Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to my channel, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. This is a weekly reading for Sagittarius from the 25th of November to the 2nd of December 2018. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. If you would like a personal reading, I've put my details in the description box, so please contact me. I've also put the decks that I'm using in the description box and links to Amazon and eBay if you want to buy these decks. And don't forget to watch my deck walkthrough series, you'll find that interesting. So like, share and subscribe if you find that these messages resonate with you, and leave me some comments. I'd love to hear from you. So this is the general energy read, and then I will do the general tarot read after that. So you've got a battle. So you're facing some sort of obstacle that you're going to have to stand up for yourself. And you're obviously going to have to use all your weapons available to you in order to conquer this situation. And you have to have a lot of faith that you are going to succeed in it. You've got the faith card over here, and it's the candle burning. And you will find the answer to this. You will find the solution to this problem, but you need to stand up for yourself and have faith that you can overcome this situation. So in the past, you've got a master and a brown-haired man. So you might have been dealing with somebody who is much older than you, with this, not older, a brown-haired man rather, who's been presenting some sort of obstacle for you to move forward. You can see he's standing in front of the door and not allowing you through. So they might have presented some kind of obstacle. This person might be an expert in what they're doing, so you might be dealing with somebody in authority or somebody that you're working with. On the other hand, you could have been getting some sort of expert advice on how to deal with this person from the master. In order for you to overcome this obstacle that they're presenting, they're putting some sort of challenge to you. This is why you're standing up to fight or defend yourself. So they're creating some sort of problem for you. So going into the future, you've got a sexual attraction and a storm. So there might be somebody that you're very, very attracted to. Maybe you started going out with somebody or dating somebody. There is some kind of chaos involved around that situation. Maybe things are not as smooth sailing. You've got the storm card, so things are being stirred up. Energies are being stirred up here with the storm card. So there could be something coming in, some situation coming in that causes you to feel very uncomfortable, or maybe there could be arguments. This card could also signify some very important news coming in that causes a big disruption in your life. So that could well be coming in for that week. Okay. So those are the energies for that week. Oh dear. Okay, I have shuffled this deck. I'm just going to draw some cards from it. Okay, so the situation you're being faced with, the Three of Wands, you've got some project that you want to launch. Maybe you haven't decided how you're going to possibly do that. So you're a bit stuck at the moment. It seems like people are prodding you to move forward, to go for it. But you feel, maybe you're feeling a bit negative about it, because there's a lot of clouds over here, and this person's just really standing and looking out. So it could be, well, that you have a project that you've decided, some plans that you've put into place, but you're not moving fast enough. You've got one angel, almost holding the rod across this person's chest. So maybe your fear is holding you back, preventing you from going forth. And there are people around you that are trying to prod you to move forward. So you are being asked to move forward. You should be moving forward. These plans are, excuse me, pretty good. But it seems like maybe your fear is holding you back. You reached a point where you can't go any further. This person's at the edge of this cliff over here. So you are at a point where you have to make a decision and move forward. And you have to stop letting the negative thoughts that are going through your head stop you from launching this particular idea or doing this particular work or finishing this particular project. something is holding you back. You are procrastinating a bit. Maybe it's your fear that's holding you back. Or your negative thoughts. So you actually need to move forward. So you need to cut out that negativity and move forward and launch that particular project or that particular thing that you want to do. So you've got the Five of Swords over here, and it's crossed by the Six of Cups. So with the Five of Swords, maybe you feel that you have been defeated in a situation. On the other hand, it could be you that has been, winning battles and having to fight your way through a lot of difficult situations. The Five of Swords is generally a victory card for the other party. So somebody else being victorious over you, taken all your things, destroyed most of your life, really, with the Five of Swords. And they've had a lot of nasty things to say as well. So it was very vindictive behavior. And this particular victory, they lord it over you. So, it seems like you've been through a very difficult situation, some big crisis that came in and has been caused by somebody that was not acting very fairly, and they were not very nice about the whole thing. It could have been somebody from your childhood, so it could be a family matter that is going on. So there could be a lot of chaos going on within the family, and this person within your family has caused this particular problem. And they feel they are victorious, and they feel that they were in the right and you were in the wrong, or the rest of you were in the wrong, and they're now gloating over their victory. So it looks like there might have been some sort of big family issue that happened recently. So you've got the Ace of Cups in the last year. So some brand new idea has come in. Maybe a new relationship has come in. Something that has been made you feel very happy, because it's changed the way you think about a lot of things with this Ace of Cups. There's a lot of peace and tranquility that has been brought in with this Ace of Cups as well, because you've got the Dove coming in over here. And, you're pretty much being in tune with your spirituality as well. So a lot of peace, happiness coming in. Maybe somebody's brought in an apology saying that they're sorry, and it's restored peace. But in the last 3 months, you've got the Nine of Wands. So something has gone, some event has happened. You can see this house is burnt down, and this person is watching this house. It's all up in smoke. Only these pillars are left standing over here. So it seems like there was some kind of event that has happened. This could be, in your work life. Maybe there was something that was very destructive that happened. Usually the Nine of Wands is the card of being very vigilant, or, watching out for dangers or problems that happen. But it looks like in this card, something has happened that has caused very, very great destruction. Almost like a Tower card, really. And, has left everything in shambles, really. And you're standing there watching it, not really knowing what to do. Because, you had a clear idea about what you wanted to do. You've got this pathway over here. But it seems now with this big destruction in your pathway, you are now unsure about how to proceed, where to go next. Because you can see this house that's been destructed or burnt down is standing within your pathway. So it is something that has now stopped you in your tracks, and you really don't know what to do. You've got the Seven of Swords over here. So it seems like, whatever this event was that happened, you've now just decided to take your things and move off. So it seems like you're walking away from that situation with everything that you have acquired, all your own things. So what destruction happened, you've just had to pack up and leave, it seems, with the Seven of Swords. There doesn't seem to be any support for you. You're walking off alone. And this is what you want. Maybe this is what you want to do now. Whatever this destruction happened, you want to just take your things and go. You don't want to have anything more to do with that situation. So going into the future, you've got the Empress card. So they're coming on top of the situation. So the Empress is the Queen of Queens of the tarot decks, and she is somebody who is very much in charge of things. So she's a very nurturing person. This could well be you, or it could be somebody that is helping you get through a situation. But also with the Temperance, with the Empress card, it's ruled by Venus. So you will acquire everything that you have lost. Everything is not lost to you. You will rise again to the top. with this Empress card. You will be victorious in whatever you do, and you need to take control though, and make sure that you are in charge of that situation. So you have to rise above it, and you will get everything that you have lost back. You will be able to overcome the situation. So what's happening with you? You've got the Ten of Pentacles. So this tells me that this is probably a family situation that has been happening over here, because the Ten of Pentacles is generally a family card, and it seems like there might have been somebody within the family who is a bit of a bully, that has caused a lot of problems and has brought an end to that particular family situation, because the Ten of Pentacles is generally the end of a cycle. And with it being a family card, it seems like there's been a lot of problems within that family, and now maybe you have severed relationships with members of your family. And you've got the Death card, so something did happen. There was a big crisis, and it seems like you've had to move away from it with this Death card. You're flying off on this horse. You spoke your truth, and now you're moving away from it. So it looks like there was some sort of breakdown of communications within the family in itself, and you've decided to cut ties with these people, and you've decided to move off and maybe pursue your own life rather than being involved with them. So some sort of big family crisis happening, and a lot of problems there. And you've got the Six of Wands over here, moving away. You want to move away from that situation. It was a very burdensome situation, and you're hoping to be rid of it, really, and to just walk away from it. That is what's on your hopes and fears. So going into the future, you've got the Queen of Cups, the Five of Swords, and you've got the Strength card. So you are very, very depressed about what happened with this Queen of Cups. She's looking at this empty cup, really, and you are feeling like you were let down, betrayed, and you're very upset about it. Whoever you were dealing with may have been somebody maternal, and because the Queen of Cups is generally a very maternal person. It could have been a water sign person, so you could have been dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces person, and they have really upset you, and also have brought, you feel like, they weren't there for you, or you weren't supported by them. So you are feeling really, really down, really depressed by it. You can see very, very heartbroken as well. So there seems to be a breakdown of communication with this person as well. So maybe you're not in contact with this person anymore either, with this Queen of Cups. And they might have, this card also says there could be a third party, a three-party situation. So it seems like everybody was saying things to draw blood. It seems like, they were saying things to hurt, and you are the one that got the brunt end of it. And this has left you very, very heartbroken. And you do need to overcome the situation. You will overcome it. You need to just muster all your strength, dig deep inside, and, try to understand that everything happens for a reason, and maybe these people were not serving you. Maybe whatever ties that you had with your family were really not that good. If they could come in and bully you and take things from you, they were not people worth knowing, really. So it seems like it looks like there may have been there's 6 cups here. So there could have been 6 people that you were involved in. It might have been a dispute over a house. You can see there's a home in the background over there. So whatever's happened, there's been a lot of problems, a lot of arguments, a lot of heartbreak, and you are very depressed about it. But you will rise above it. You will, you will conquer the situation. You just need to be, very strong in what you do, and be very bold in what you do, and stand up for yourself. And don't let anybody to walk all over you. This is very important, that you don't let anybody walk all over you. So stand up for what you believe in. And it looks like you are going to walk away from it. With the Death card running, the horse moving away from it, you will move away from that situation, and you will move into something more positive. You've got the Empress card over here, so everything will work out in the end. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Angel Tarot. And you've got the Knight of Water over here, which says a wish come true, concerns fade away, a love of life. So you're getting what you want. You will overcome the situation emotionally. You will achieve that balance and that harmony. And you've got the Nine of Fire, so ends of cycles. These are cards towards the end of the cycle. Don't give up. Protect that which you have created. Have courage and believe in yourself. So this is standing up for yourself with this Nine of Fire over here. You need to stand up for yourself. And, with the Nine of Wands, there's a very difficult situation that is coming to an end, because it ends with the Ten of Wands, where that difficult situation goes. And so you will end up moving towards that phase where you end all these problems that you're going through. Maybe it's just a little more to endure, and then things will come. All that cycle ends. The Nine of Fire, to stand up for yourself. Watch out. Watch your back. Make sure that you're protecting yourself. Don't let anybody walk all over you with this Nine of Fire. And the last one is the Magician, and you are ready. You have all the resources and the ability to manifest. Life is magical. So you will be able to overcome the situation, and whatever you do, whatever problems you are facing, you will come up with the solutions, and you will be able to put them into place. The Magician is a manifestation card, so whatever you have, whatever wishes you have with this Nine of Water, you can make it happen with the Magician card. So that's what you need to do. You need to make a wish, decide what you want to do, and go for it and do it. And it will work out in your favor. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.